Hey, Spitwads, we got a spit hit for you, and it's a spit hit because it's full of butt breathing. And you're going, well, what's butt breathing, Jason? And I'm going, well, you're going to have to listen to this classic episode. Plus, not only does this episode have the best segment that we do on this show, but we have another Battle Royale draft with a twist. Check it out.
What happens when three buffoons give life advice, explore unrealistic situations, and give random topics more thought than they probably deserve? It's the Spitballers Podcast with Andy, Mike, and Jason.
Beep boop, beep beep boop, ding dong.
Beep boop.
Beep
Beep boop.
boop. Beep.
Oh. That's how you go back to back after that sensational episode 100 scat. Go starting with that one. All right.
Beep poop. Well, we're starting over. Episode 101. And actually,
that was a stinker, and I haven't. That's my first stinker out of
ever?
Yeah, and you can sit in it. It feels bad.
Yeah. The rest of this episode, I hope you're tilted. Hey, listen, I want to say something here.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is actually
go ahead.
episode 100, guys. We did it. Because somewhere along the way, people have pointed out to us that we skipped a number or something happened where there's like some missing episode. I don't know what happened, but we found out about it like 70 episodes ago. We were Tupac committed to, we were saying the episode. But as you know, look, last episode, it was a lie. We said it was 100.
No,
Don't say that, Jason.
I'm just
Because that means
problem
that
is-
scat I just dropped is on episode 100, and that's not acceptable.
The episode you're referring to, it was just too funny. Hazardous to the health of everyone.
I thought to myself, what if a robot,
Did the scat?
was to scat,
but with low battery.
but it was just it just didn't have
Didn't
enough.
I robot scat like a couple weeks ago?
Maybe.
Well, not like that.
Not as
like
good as
that.
that.
Yeah, the
bing bong.
the boop was different than the beep, and then I ended with a ding dong because that's what robots do.
Robots love ding dongs.
It was a robot on a dying battery approaching your front door.
Thank you, Mike, for seeing.
I
the
follow
weeds.
you now. Very
Would you-
avant-garde of you.
Yeah, I was highly intelligent. Would you rather, liar, liar? A very entertaining draft today on the show. It's going to be a lot of fun. At SpitballersPod on Twitter. Head over to SpitballersPod.com. Learn how you can become an official Spitwad, a supporter of the show, and you can contribute your ideas. If you want, you might even suggest some different scat ideas. Nobody's done that before.
Wow.
But clearly they're needed.
I don't know how it would take how I would take that advice if they said I want a scat like you're at a mountain range. What does that mean?
I need a
Well,
scat like
Yeah.
a wolf eating a candy bar.
Ooh.
There you go.
There you go.
And then just howl at the end.
You just wasted a great scat
Man.
right in the middle of the episode. So very excited to be with you. Let's start it off.
Would you rather?
David from Patreon says, would you rather choose someone else's already chewed gum every time that you had bad breath, or have another person blow on you to cool you off every time you were hot? Gross times gross is gross.
Someone
happening?
else's already chewed gum.
Ugh.
Now, what
is it
is
still minty?
that? Well, yeah, I want to know, what is the condition of this gum? Is this
If it's
it,
already
like,
chewed, man, it doesn't have any flavor. We all know that it doesn't take much chew to get rid of the flavor.
It's about the consistency, man. Like, am I restarting the motor on this gum? Is it hard and dry, or is it like it's
That matters?
it's still? Yeah, I know it's gross,
If
but
you're not restarting the motor, that you're in?
It does
I
seem to
mean-
matter to me.
Is it gross if I say I don't mind if another person blows on me to cool me off every time I'm hot? Like that's
It's not
that's
gross.
Awesome.
It's
It's
interesting.
inefficient.
Yeah, no, but I don't have to do the work here, Andy. So it's actually rather efficient from my side. I do nothing, and I get a little bit of extra air put on me. It's
but they
like
got to be
basically-
pretty close.
Yeah,
and
but I
pretty
can ignore
healthy.
them. and pretty healthy. That's true. Don't need any all germs.
Yeah.
All right.
Not that the gum is a good germ situation.
Right. Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm proud. One of my life accomplishments is having never been tempted to take gum off the bottom of a desk or a shoe and then eat it again. I've never done that.
Really?
No, never. And so I don't know what that would be like.
Sometimes you got to step out on the wing, man.
Do you? Do you
No.
really?
No,
I
I've
guess
never
with the
done
would you
this.
rather, you have to here. I think I will take. Yeah, I guess I'll take the one Jason did.
But, okay, so you have to think about this as how this is physically happening. This person is quite close. They're in
Yes.
your personal bubble because they can't be 6 feet away. They can't be 3 feet away. They are all up in your business, blowing on you, and that is so gross.
But can that build
That's
you
real
up?
bad.
Can that build you up? Like it's like you're
Can
assistant.
it build you up? I
Well,
don't
think
care
about
about
Like
the
an
immune system.
inflatable?
Like no, not like an inflatable. Like you're let's say you've got an assistant and their job is to they've got a little portable electric fan and they fan you off. Oh no, the fan's out of batteries, and I'm like, well, it looks like give me your wind. And then I just
Give
go
me-
about my business.
Give me your wind.
Give me your wind.
That's
and then I
not
go about my
good.
business while this person has to blow on me to cool me
Puff and
down.
puff.
You're telling me that's not going to make me feel pretty good? Like this person
I am
is...
telling you, it will not make you feel good at
Okay.
all.
Okay.
And I would I think I'd rather be like have my shame.
You know what? I'm
not
changing.
involving another person.
Yes. I'm changing. No, because I figured out a loophole. I only have to chew that gum when I have bad breath. I'm brushing my teeth 8, 10, 20 times a day. I'm not going to have to chew this gum because my breath is not going sour. I'll buy the mouthwashes. I'm going to protect myself.
That is a really good loophole you found. I mean, genuinely, if every hour you just rinse some Listerine, you're never having to chew another
Now-
person's gum.
I mean, technically, there is a loophole for the other one. You could just never be hot. But in your case, there's no loophole.
Someone would be right here, right now, blowing on me, literally this second. I'm so hot.
Oh, Mike, do you want to cast your final vote here?
Oh, I'm taking the gum.
All right. Big Boss from Patreon. Oh, coming in from the Big Boss.
Oh, all right.
No,
Let's
big bows.
ties are on
Big
tight.
Boss.
Big
All right,
bows.
Bows?
Big bows.
bows.
Would you rather not be able to shower for a week,
Oh no.
but wear clean clothes each day, or have to wear the same clothes for a week, but you can shower daily? So you are choosing the order in which you get dirty, the way that you get dirty?
So here's what I have learned from sometimes extra time at home. When you don't shower, the smells that can happen are surprising to yourself, surprising to others, and that happens in about 2 days. 7 days from now, there ain't no clean clothes in the world that are going to make me smell okay. It's impossible. Not happening. And on the flip side, I have a pair of basketball shorts.
Have you've been wearing them every day?
You're not washing them too often.
They have been worn. I couldn't count the number. I could not tell you the number of days that I have. No, I don't wear these 100% of the time. I'm proud to be pantsless a lot. But
Proud.
But when I do wear pants,
when
they're
I
the
do wear
same
pants,
unwashed
they're
pants.
They're the same unwashed basketball shorts. So I don't really have a huge problem with the unwashed clothes because I don't wear clothes all that often.
I've been wearing the same shorts for a very, very long time.
Yes. I mean,
Yeah, look, this is just my life now. So,
how many times
shower.
will you guys wear a pair of jeans in normal life without
jeans?
washing? Yeah, you got a pair of jeans. How many times will you wear them before that's got to go in the washer?
Four times, 6 times, 5 times, somewhere around
Until I spill on them.
Right, until other people can tell how long it's been.
If there's no stains on the denim, I'm letting it ride, baby.
I mean, it's funny because I remember as a young man,
I think
I
there
would
are people
never.
that actually never wash their denim, ever.
Yeah, you're
I think some
talking
people
to
do
one
that.
right now.
I mean,
I think some psychopaths out there. No,
I used to when I was a young man. I wouldn't wear
long time ago
jeans. Yeah, I wouldn't wear jeans without washing. Like if I wore those yesterday, then those go in the dirty clothes, and you wash them, and then you can't wear them until they're clean. But my point is,
but you've been known for having really smelly legs.
Have I?
Oh, I don't know.
This is breaking news for me. Oh no! Have you guys been
Jay.
talking about this behind my back?
Here comes old smelly legs again.
Oh man!
That person that always cools you down told me that.
Yeah, well, they would know. Yeah. So I mean, dirty clothes. If I'm clean, are they really dirty?
Yep.
Well, this is the same argument as the towel.
Which, going back to that, I have come to, this is something on a former episode where, is how often do you need to wash a towel or whatnot. Since we had that discussion, towels are disgusting, man. Towels are so gross, and they are never clean. You get out of with your clean body and you wipe off, you're getting dead skin cells coming off of you because of the shower. That towel's filthy, and I want everybody out there to know that when you reuse your towel, you're disgusting. But I'll take the.
But I'll wear the same clothes every day.
I'll wear the same clothes. Well, if I gotta pick one, I will be clean. I will have dirty clothes.
All right,
Mike. Which did you go with?
I'm going showering. I'll just wear the same clothes every day.
Hey, I guess I have to go that way too. All right, and not showering for a week is meh. All right, Conrad from the website. Would you rather find the Holy Grail or the lost city of Atlantis?
Ooh.
Someone's going to need to remind me what the lost city of Atlantis represents.
What?
Yeah, isn't that just some
It's just a city under the water somewhere, right?
It was a city and now it's like underwater.
Underwater?
But the stories of Atlantis it was a city of such technological advancement that like it would be comparable or surpass us even today. Like that's the myth of why Atlantis is so great.
But now take what we know about electronics and technology and put that underwater and then recover it. How great is their technology?
But what if you find it and they were so advanced that there was some sort of bubble. So they're actually cool. They're just chilling and living under the ocean.
I mean, that'd be all right, but would I get to live forever? Because I'm pretty sure isn't the Holy Grail?
That's yes.
We're playing out the mythology of both things. So yeah, you would live forever with the Holy Grail. And isn't it supposed to cure any if you've got a problem?
My back pain would probably clear right up.
If we're in Indiana Jones rules, you pour it right on the bullet wound and it goes away.
Oh man.
But it's smoky. It hurts a lot.
I'll take the pain, man. I'll take the pain for a long time. I'll take it for thousands of years because
the cup of a carpenter.
I mean, in theory, you live long enough to find Atlantis at some point. If you sip that cup, don't you got like endless generations?
I don't think that's how it works.
Just keep searching.
We're in Indiana Jones rules here. If you've seen the Knight, like that guy couldn't lift his sword up without falling over.
True. That's true.
Your body still breaks down. You're alive.
Dang it.
But are you really alive?
Dang it. That is Indiana Jones
Wait a minute.
rules.
Are you telling me that guy had been drinking from the cup?
Yes. Yes,
that cup didn't do very much.
It kept him alive for hundreds of years.
Oh, but maybe
Barely.
he drank it first when he was already that old, Mike.
Yeah.
Maybe that was a last-ditch sip. Like, I'm about to die. Oh, I found this cup.
I thought this
I'm
was
already
gonna be,
old.
What's the lost civilization of gold? Like
the
Aztecs
Cibola. Yes,
Okay.
I don't think it was Mayans. Was it Incans?
Yeah,
Maybe?
I think something like that. But I thought that
the city of
underwater technology doesn't excite me. Now, if it was a city of gold,
what if under the water is a flying bike, a flying motorcycle, and you can get it to work now?
So I'm either choosing live forever or die tomorrow. Those are my two choices there with my flying motorcycle. I'm taking the cup of life. I mean, what if underwater there's a shark that had technology? Don't you want that? No, I don't.
Oh, I'm going with the Grail.
I mean, but I think you have to go with the thought process of there's no healing power, there's no eternal life from the cup, there's no tech. You're just finding
it's just a cup.
No, I get it.
But it still has
it's-
archaeological importance. Like this is,
The Cup
it
of
would be a
Christ.
big deal. Yeah, if in a museum you could go see the Holy Grail, people
Yeah.
would go to see it. The same way that if you found the city of Atlantis, people would be very interested in it. So if you had to attach your name to the discovery of one,
Sure.
which would you go with?
I would still absolutely go with the Holy Grail.
The city would be fun to explore.
It's a big city.
It's a big
just
city.
A cup. A
Just a
cup for
cup.
an entire city, Jason.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the meaning behind the Holy
Okay.
Grail
All right.
over
That's fair.
some place where it's like, okay, I found the city. They're not doing tours. You know what I mean? It's like they're not taking the city out. Like if you find some cool thing at the bottom of the ocean,
Oh, we'll do tours.
is it really
We'll figure
that
it
cool?
out. Yeah, that's a good question.
Finding the Titanic was pretty cool.
Yeah, you been there? You seen it? No,
Personally, no. I've seen it on video. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you guys want to do some liar liar?
Oh,
My
yes.
favorite. Yes.
This is always fun.
Spitwats, how many times have you looked at your banking information and there's a charge in there for something you went, crap, I forgot that was going to come through this week. I will definitely take care of it next month. And then next month you go, there it is again. And you just, because you forget. You forget for how many subscriptions you sign up for. And that's what our friends at Truebill are taking care of. It's a new app. It helps you identify and stop paying for subscriptions you don't need, want, or simply you just forgot about it. On average, people save up to $720 a year with Truebill because companies they can make the subscriptions hard to cancel, but Truebill makes it incredibly simple. Just link your accounts, and Truebill, they'll even help you cancel your unwanted subscriptions in one tap if that's what you want. And your Truebill concierge is there when you need them to cancel unwanted subscriptions. Just help them. Say, hey, Truebill, take care of this. I was a longtime user of Truebill before they became a sponsor of this podcast, so it was just very easy. I can say, I like Truebill, I use them, and now I think that you should use them too. So don't fall for subscription scams. Start canceling today at Truebill.com/ballers. Go right now, Truebill.com/ballers. It could save you thousands a year. Truebill.com/ballers.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
I am coming after you, Al Borland. You're not getting me this time, bud.
I know.
3-0.
We need one where we just smash Al and put him in his place.
He's really dominated us over the course of this segment.
All right, so 2 of these are true. 1 is a lie.
Yeah.
Right?
And
this
I'm going to
this
see
shouldn't
right
be that,
through it.
This shouldn't
It's
be
so
that
easy.
hard. It
So
shouldn't be
easy.
that hard. And yet,
I'm going
let's
to lay
find
him
out.
over my lap, give him a spanking here with this liar, liar. Let's go, Al.
All right. Round 1. If you stretch all the DNA coils in your body into a straight line, it would be twice the diameter of our solar system.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay.
that's big.
I know it's long.
That's long.
That's very long.
Number 2, the killer whale is a natural predator of the moose.
Okay.
Interesting.
I buy it. I buy it.
Yeah. Yeah. Willie?
Al's not
What-
smart enough to make up one that crazy.
Simple.
Uh-huh. And number 3, according to a recent Gallup poll, 33% of Americans know their mailman by name.
Impossible.
Yeah. And
Impossible.
what's tough about
I
this
buy that.
is how do you like this one?
There's
so
a
we had
lot of rural America out there.
I can't fathom it. We had a friend of ours who posted recently that they were saying goodbye to their mailman, and
Yeah.
wait, what? I don't. I have no idea who brings me the mail. Maybe it's a robot. Maybe it's Andy's robot from the beginning of the show. Like, what?
I
I've
could not
never
tell
known
you.
my mailman ever.
I could not tell you if I have a mailman or a mailwoman. No idea. I mean, I've never seen them. I don't know when they come, when they
Or
deliver
a mail
mail.
moose.
Or a
Could be
mail, it could be a
moose.
mail
Sure.
moose.
I don't
which
know.
is a natural
And
prey of the killer
33%.
whale. That's a lot. That's like saying, look, there's 3 of us right here. Do any of us know our mail person by name?
Talking about old Rudy? Rudy?
Owl. There's 4 of us. Do you know your mail person by name?
I do.
Oh, no.
What? No,
Oh,
you don't.
no.
That's a
Now,
lie.
that would only be 25%, but we all
He's
live in the
leaning
same
into the
city.
liar.
I'm casting my official vote. I think the DNA one is the lie. That's my final answer. I think the killer whale is a natural predator, and I think that 33% of Americans know their mailman because there are small towns all over this country.
I am locked into the DNA. No way, that's a lie. That's true.
Oh man, I'm
I'm between the other two.
Well, but here's the thing about the moose.
You're trying to answer both?
I think anything that goes near water where killer whales are, a killer whale is a natural predator of that animal. But are there killer whales up there where there's the moose? Oh, you're a devious one.
And as soon as Andy said the rural areas, I'm like, oh man, that's right. Like all
33%.
Is Gallup doing a lot of polling and mailman inquiries? Is that what they're doing these days?
I know. I'm gonna go with the Americans not knowing their mailmen.
Okay,
by
that's
name.
The lie.
I'm gonna say that's the lie. 33%.
I'm going DNA, Mike. Which one are you doing?
Oh, well, dang it, man! So one of us has to go 3-0 against Al Borland, which
there's
means
only one way that can happen.
No, that's not true. You're saying
to guarantee that
but there's only one way to
guarantee
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Oh,
but you got to go with what's right, Mike, because that's the best way to go 3-0.
Yes, that was my point. The only way to go 3-0 is to get the correct answer.
Yeah, you're not
going to
do it with the wrong one.
I feel like he's trying to trick me with the post worker because of what happened on Facebook. All right, I'm going whale. I'm locking it in.
All right.
Wait, it's not true.
I think the DNA one's going to be like the Earth, not the solar system. What do you say, Al? Which one's right? Which one's wrong?
Jason's right.
Yes, eat it, Al,
The mailman was made up, and yes, it was inspired by our friend's recent post.
Oh,
Dang it.
fantastic. Oh,
Dang
so
it.
who's going 3-0? This guy.
All right,
you got a ways
it's
to
all
go.
up to you, man.
Yep.
Yes. All right, you two bow out. I'll take care of this Owl character.
And okay, wait, no, hold on.
My goal is to beat Jason now. That's all I care about.
So, Owl, were you trying to influence us saying you know who delivers your mail?
100%. I have no idea.
Yes.
Oh,
You're a liar.
So sneaky
This
snook.
is such a
Wow,
what a segment.
well done. Now I know
Good
I
for
can trust
you.
nothing out of his mouth during this segment. Round 2. The term poetry was coined after the late Edgar Allan Poe. Prior to this, it was simply known as verse or prose. Well, that's very plausible.
Okay.
Named after
Poetry.
John
Edgar
Plaw's
Allan
way.
Poetry.
All right. The Amazon River is about 4,000 miles long. There is not a single bridge across it.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay.
And then the third one, every Canadian is allowed to get a free Canadian flag from the government. However, if ordered today, current wait times exceed 100 years.
Oh, the specificity of that.
I know, but he's fooled us with some of that before.
I know. He's really clever. I've got mine. I'm locking it in.
Okay,
Because
let's hear it.
The poetry thing, coined after Edgar Allan Poe, there's no way he made that up. If he made that up, he's the most clever liar in the world. And then the specificity of the current wait times exceeding 100 years is so goofy. I'm going with the Amazon River, about 4,000 miles long, but not having a bridge across it. I've seen fictional
you've seen
tales where
what?
I've seen Dora the Explorer take a bridge over that Amazon.
You've seen a cartoon version of the Amazon River,
Live action.
and that is the
Live
basis
action.
of
Nope.
this.
Live action. The Dora the Explorer movie.
That's funny because the one where I'm saying there's no way it's possibly true, it's the one about Edgar Allan Poe. There's just no way they didn't coin the word poetry before Poe was writing.
I'm going
that's a
with
good
Jason.
point.
I'm going Amazon River. Verse and prose?
Oh, no.
Sure. I'm going Amazon River. Jason, are you locking in or are you changing? Because
I'm locking in, but I'm
But
worried
what?
about that. I'm worried that Jeremy is a fantastic liar, and that he's
We
put
already know
way
he
too much
is.
time. But he's put way too much time into this. If he's come up with these other two, it's got to be the Amazon River. I'm sticking to my guns. I'm taking him down for the first
Yep.
time ever.
And Mike, you're going with the Edgar Allan Poe one?
Yes.
All right. Al?
You're not going 3-0, Jay.
No!
Mike got this one right.
Yeah. Yes. We're
Do you
back,
have any?
baby.
Do you have any hot facts of the actual truth of that term, or are you just a big liar altogether?
Just a big liar. But
All right.
The
How
term
did you
poetry
come
is
up
way
with that?
older than Edgar Allan Poe.
Did you okay, is this something where you went to like common myths and you found that?
This
Is
is
that how
one that
you-
I had actually heard before. Yeah.
Oh, that is so clever
Like,
because
Poe is
POE
like the late 1800s. Like
Yep.
they've had to have had the word poetry way before then. I feel like
Was
poetry's
he
got to
named
It does sound like
after
I do
poetry?
feel like an idiot now. Yeah. Round 3. A group of
Yes.
sea cucumbers is called a salad. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Number 2, the distance between the United States and Russia is about 4 kilometers or 2.5 miles. I buy that.
Yeah. Sarah Palin taught me that.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, during hibernation, turtles breathe through their extremely vascular anus.
Oh, come on. What?
I want that to be the lie more than anything in the world.
Extremely
So that
vascular.
Al has made that phrase up. That is so
During-
important to me.
So you're telling me that it's possible that while in deep sleep, a turtle breathes through their super strong butt. That's
Vascular, super vascular.
oh my gosh, and it's not just a sphincter.
Does that make
'cause you
it a
got
venus?
sphincters- A venus, vascular. Oh man, the distance between United States and Russia, that's out. Like that.
Yeah.
That's true, unless it's like, oh, it's actually 25
No,
miles.
he doesn't
instead
do
of
that to
2.5.
us, though.
No, he doesn't.
generally-
He doesn't
No.
do that. He never takes those cheap
He's
shots.
a noble liar.
But I know that Alaska comes really close. So this is really about whether a group of sea cucumbers
I know
is
my
called
answer.
a salad.
I am locking in the turtles. I'm extremely vascular anus. Because here's the problem:
How does that even make
turtles
sense?
don't hibernate.
Wait, what?
Like what?
I feel like I should be able to lean on Mike for some of this scientific stuff.
I feel moderately confident that I've heard sea cucumbers group is called a salad.
Now, what is a sea cucumber? Is that
They're
an animal? Is that a plant?
yes.
Is that
Well,
I don't know what a sea
I don't know if
cucumber
you
is.
would classify it as an animal.
Is it just
Isn't
a
it the-
It has
cucumber
to
in
be
the
an animal
sea?
because like it
Isn't that
eats-
what coral, like a type of coral?
I don't know, but they move around and they eat things, or they
do?
flop around in the ocean. Yeah.
See, Mike's certain about the turtles, but doesn't know what a sea cucumber is, which is just
No,
throwing
I don't
my
know how to
confidence
explain
out.
what it is. It's fine. You go your own way, man. But I'm locked in.
Okay, Jason.
I have disrespected Owl in his ability to lie. I think I'm going to respect him for the first time in our long friendship, and I'm going to say that he came up with the extremely vascular anus, thinking that he wouldn't make that up as a lie. It's too obvious. So I am actually going with that. I am with
You're
Mike.
still
I'm
agreeing
taking the
with-
turtles.
Oh,
Wait, so you
you're not
two are
trying.
gonna end
You're
up
not trying to
tied.
split the tie, huh?
No,
I'm useless.
I just
I've
want
gotten
to
none
win.
right. I'll just go sea cucumbers. I think that one's a lie. Al, what's right?
You're on the board, Andy.
Yeah.
No! Oh no! I will never respect you again. Now I give you
They
respect. Look what I
hibernate?
get for it.
They
Not
do.
only do they hibernate, Mike, but they've got an extremely vascular anus.
That's what Mike was surprised about. Like,
Yes.
no way they hibernate. Yeah, I think the surprising part was that they breathe through their extremely vascular anus.
Okay, well, I feel like we all learned something, but only got one right each.
Oh
So
my goodness!
Al
Did we really
stays-
only get one right each? He
Yeah.
is-
Yeah.
Al's undefeated at this game. He's
Man,
so.
I hate that guy.
I hate him. He can't hear us right now, right?
No, he's not. He's not on video, so
He's
he's,
doing-
not really here
He's doing laps around his block,
celebrating.
ignoring his postman who he doesn't know.
Yeah. All right, let's
Liar.
draft.
The Spitballers Draft.
All right, where did we get this idea, Al? Did this come in from a spitwad, or was this from your lying brain?
This came in from a spitwad.
All right, so we had the
You're
idea to
lying,
do
Brain. I love that. Let's keep that up.
because he's a liar,
He's a liar.
a big
And
liar.
a scoundrel.
He's got a vascular. Anyways, we are drafting the. You could say it however you want. Write it up how you want, Al. But we are each drafting 4 TV characters. It is a battle royale.
Oh, battle's on.
But we are trying to draft a losing team. We are trying to draft the weakest team of TV characters that is most assuredly going to lose and get their booties whooped in this Coliseum. All right?
Now, let me throw
So
this
when you
out there.
vote, you're voting for the best of the worst.
You're voting for the worst. You're voting for the worst. But I was just thinking, if I were to draft all the best, I'm going to go get, He-Man or something.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how many votes I get at the end for people not reading.
Being confused?
For not
Yeah, they're
reading?
just going
It
to
was
look
a
at the
test.
battle royale and then I run away with the victory.
Now, there are a lot of the worst. There are a lot of bad TV characters that, in some ways, I'd love to see get beat up in a Coliseum.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the first pick. And I'm sorry, but this guy's doing me no favors, this little one.
Oh, no.
I'm taking Caillou.
Yeah, I knew it.
Caillou is my number 1 pick because worthless.
I did not realize that cartoons were allowed in this draft.
Yeah, I mean, look, he
Human
doesn't even qualify
cartoons,
as a cartoon because he's that much of a loser.
So-
he doesn't qualify as anything.
Caillou is being drafted
if it's
number
a
1
human.
overall because it's like not having to pick one person to help at all.
Right.
It's like
I mean-
picking nothing. The air.
The only thing that guy does is lose. I mean,
Yeah.
he's never done anything right in his life, so that's a strong
Can't even
101.
grow hair, so he can join my team.
Wow.
So
Okay.
All right. This draft is not going the way I thought it was going to go. All right. Well,
well, Jason, you're on the.
No. This goes to
No,
Mike.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm
Mike's
up.
on the. Mike's up.
Well, I will.
Dang it.
I will try to compete here. Jason, you all right?
Well, no, I just really hate that my hatred for Caillou is for
So
someone
universal with
else's
the
glory
rest of the
now.
world. Yeah.
Yeah, I deserve to have Caillou.
All right.
So
So
would that have been your 101, Jason?
Oh, 100%. 100%. Caillou was
Okay.
the 101.
are cartoon animals allowed? I'm trying to
No.
figure out the
No.
rules here. They
It's
have to
just
be
just
humans.
People.
Okay,
Fictional
all right.
people.
Okay, I will take. Speaking of guy who, this draft feels kind of mean.
Yeah, this is going to be a real mean draft. What a bunch of losers. I'll take Brian Ketron.
But just loser where this show currently has 3 seasons and 2 of the seasons were based off of this guy just basically being completely helpless. And I will take Will from Stranger Things.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
That kid.
The
I mean,
worst, man. Take
he was
care
the
of yourself.
worst. Seriously.
So
Grow
Will
up
from Stranger
already.
Things. That's a good pick.
That is it was not on my list.
He's not
That's a
going to help
really-
you in that fight.
No, no.
No way.
He's going to help because he's going to go sit and cry in the corner.
He's immediately
With
trapped by the
Caillou.
other
Caillou
team.
he loves
the thing
Caillou.
about Caillou is like he'll at least be. I don't think Caillou will understand what's happening, and he'll just like at least he could be a distraction for your team. Like I think that he has the benefit of doing that. That someone's going to go after him. Meanwhile, Will is just not going to be in the fight at all.
so
He'll be
mean.
hiding.
Oh, all right.
Whew. All right, so this is tough. All right, I've got my 2 picks. I feel like I'm forced into one of these because you've both gone with a kid, and
My
Oh,
bad.
no. I was hoping. All right,
so
go
I
on.
feel like I've got to go at least one kid to just make sure I don't have too much strength on my team. And so I'm the only other cartoon animated character I had on my list I'm going to take because this guy knows how to die, and it's Kenny from South Park. At the end of everything, he's always dead. So like
He's always dead, but then he is always back. Jason, you just took a character
I just need
who
to lose
can't
the
die.
battle. I just
Immortal.
need to
You
lose
took an
the
immortal
battle.
child.
And at
But
the-
you can't lose. He can't die.
he dies so often, and he will die at the end of this fight. And then
And
the
then
other
be
one,
back.
well,
All
for
right,
the next
so-
fight, which he will lose. And then I will take Toby Flinderson from The Office. Toby
Yes.
is
Yes,
okay.
Toby's the worst.
that guy's the worst. I'm with
Okay.
Mike
Oh.
Scott. Toby he deserves to be in this fight. He deserves to get beat up. Toby will do your taxes and lose in this fight.
Oh my gosh. That's a good one. All right, back to Mike.
Oh,
Back.
I am up. Okay. I feel like there is a trend of not a trend, but the Toby one, like, is he really useless, or is he just, you took him because you want to see him in a fight?
There
I
is
think
that
both.
line there where are they actually useless, or are you just wanting to see someone beat up?
I believe that Toby would have no skills in that
All right.
fight at all, and who
He
wouldn't
could
love to see him
surprise you.
beat up? He could surprise me. He could. I mean,
Are-
maybe Will could surprise me too.
Because what's the
No, Will's not surprised.
He's gotten out of every bad situation with
Because everyone had to
monsters.
save him.
Yeah,
what's the
maybe people come to
Anchorman
save him.
character that ends up killing someone with a trident?
Brick.
Brick. So
Brick
he
Tomlin.
seemed like somebody you would have
Yeah.
picked, and then you get in a fight, and he actually
Yeah, and all of a
kills
sudden
somebody.
he's the savage.
Yeah.
He's the alpha.
Maybe Toby is a savage.
All right, so you've got Kenny and Toby. Mike has Will from Stranger Things. The last thing we want to do is win this fight, Mike, and you need to
I know,
make
and
another
I have
pick.
the pick that I want to go
Oh,
with, but now I got to play the game of the draft because there are some people who I think have some strong name recognition here. Jason is, but Jason, there's no way we're thinking of the same person as you.
Yeah,
There's
it probably
way too many
isn't.
options.
But my 101, I just looked at my list and I forgot the person that I would have drafted. If I had the first pick, I would have gone Caillou, and if that was ruled illegal because of animation, then it would have been this other person who is still on the board. I can't believe I didn't. Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm very excited for the draft to get back to you. I have a couple characters, big name value, very annoying characters in their respective shows. And this one, I mean, he's supposed to be annoying, and this is, I'm sorry, nerds, I'm among you, but I'm stereotyping him as this guy's fragile. I will take Screech Powers
Oh yeah.
from
He's on
Saved
my
by the
list.
Bell.
For sure.
Thought he was going to get back to me. That was my number
yeah.
2.
Oh, I played the game correctly.
You
then.
did play the game correctly. So
Yes.
Screech, no, that's a great pick. I mean, look, you are looking at these not necessarily with many of them, maybe you want to see them beaten up. But others, they might say, hey, I'm with you, and they just aren't helpful.
Yeah,
They're just not going to get the job done.
If he was in the fight and trying his best, I think he would get seriously hurt. So that's a
Screech.
solid. That's a solid.
I mean,
pick.
that's the hope. I mean, I'm hoping he's not building like robots and making cool weapons.
Now, I want to say this. Unlike Caillou, I like this next draft pick a lot. But he's not going to be helping my team win a battle because his name is Fred Rogers. So I'm picking Mr. Rogers
That's
with
a
the
good
second
one.
pick.
He's not on
Because
my
he
list.
is an
That is
old
so
man,
good. That is
And
so
he is
good.
a passive old man.
Dang it, that's a
He
good one.
is.
And no, Mike, the rumors, the old Snopesable rumors about him being in the war are false.
Okay, that's what I was going
Which
to
is
check.
100% what you were looking for, I'm sure. But no, he is a very...
So he was not in the army?
No, he was not. He was not. So that is a common misconception of Mr. Rogers.
All right.
He is just a nice man who plays the piano and would get his butt whooped in a battle royale.
Unfortunately
would.
for you, that rumor exists out there because somehow
That's true.
it was in the
There-
recess of my mind. Like,
There
wasn't
are
he
going to
in the
be people
military?
who think that. Yes.
I'll bet he
You're
was. I'll bet he was. I'll bet
And
he
Sir,
was.
oh, he most certainly was, Jason.
You
are correct.
Definitely was. He's
Oh, stop
He's a
it.
war-hardened
Stop
vet.
it.
He
Mr.
was probably
Rogers.
a SEAL.
His most aggressive move in his life was playing Row, Row, Row Your Boat too hard on the piano.
I've
That's the
seen him
worst
flip
With
and
his
burn.
bloody
I've seen his
hands after
bloody
ripping someone's throat out.
That's right.
Oh. Is
Fred.
this my own blood?
Fred Rogers, we thank you for your service to this great
Oh,
country.
stop it.
But
Stop
I've
it.
seen videos of him straight up flipping off kids, and you've seen it too.
Oh, come
you
on.
can Google that; it's a real thing.
You guys are turning on him.
Well, I mean, Fred Rogers is savage.
Or rather,
He's-
turning
he's-
him into something else.
Mr. Rogers behind
Okay.
the scenes. Was
I
a
have another
gangster.
pick.
Yeah.
I have another pick. I don't know which one to go with, though. I'm so terrified of picking the wrong one. I really am. I have other characters that I want to see beaten up, and that's the honest truth. I want to see him beaten up. There's no way this guy's helping me. I'm taking Ross Geller. I'm taking
Oh,
Ross.
man. He's
He was
on my
taking
when I
Ross
was thinking
from
about
Friends.
the two, when I said there's a couple guys with real name power who were the worst on their show, it was
Oh.
Screech M. Ross.
Mm-hmm. See,
Yeah.
Worst. Pit
Ross is gonna beat some of these guys up though. Like I totally get that you want to see him beaten up, and he was annoying and the worst on.
He's a slap fighter at best.
1,000%. This is not a closed fist man.
And with this group, he's going to be able to succeed with a lot of slaps. He's not going to take.
What's your super pick, Jay?
He's not up
It's not
yet.
to me. Oh,
I
nice
know.
try.
I know
Andy.
he wasn't.
You can't bait the pick. You got to let that happen. All right, I'm going very polar opposite from my pick of Will from Stranger Things. I will go from young to very old, very fragile.
Oh no!
I will take Larry David from Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh,
because that man does not know how to fight, and he's going down immediately.
I wonder what he would do though. He's so aggressive.
He
No,
is.
oh no, he's not
With
Like,
his vocals, I mean, he's just
Yes.
he will yell a lot. That might scare Caillou right away.
Oh, he will scare.
But when it
Caillou
comes
will
to any
run.
physicality, he is terrified.
Okay.
Well, let me ask you if he's terrified of this character who you scared me was going to go off the board. Look, there are 3 great options here. And I don't know the specifics of the show well enough to really pick the right one, so I'm going with the actress I know. But I'm taking Rose from the Golden Girls because Betty White out there in a fight is... I
don't think you want to do that, man.
Oh, you telling me that I put you just drafted Larry David could play the game of chicken with Betty White on the shoulders running around having a good time.
I don't know,
Betty White
man.
is still kicking though.
Yeah, Betty White is a
So
beast.
she probably doesn't. She's a lot like Kenny. She's
She's
won't
the
die.
opposite of Kenny.
She'll never die.
Kenny is not immortal. Kenny dies every episode. It is
So you're
fictitious.
going with just to be clear, Golden Girls reference here.
Yes,
Got it.
I'm going in Golden Girls. I mean, I could have gone
All right.
Blanche, but I feel like Blanche had a
Okay.
real nasty
So
streak.
just so we're aware, you were really. Did you just name another Golden Girl?
Yes.
Okay, we don't know any of them. First,
Yeah, I don't
Second
know.
of all, you just really, really, really hoped a Golden Girl came back to you in the 3rd round.
Absolutely.
Is that right?
There was
Okay.
part of my strategy before this draft that I thought maybe I could just draft all 3, and I'm going in with the Golden Girls. Similar to maybe Mike taking all the Ninja Turtles. All right, so I have another pick here. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes, that is correct.
Whew. All right. There are some characters that remind me of Screech, but I think could put on a whooping to most of this group.
Yeah, don't draft that guy.
Yeah,
I feel like there's something sneaky inside of that man.
absolutely. Well, we've already seen his alter ego
Yes,
be successful,
exactly.
so I'm not going that route. I think I'm going to go old school like Andy, and I'm taking Gilligan. Gilligan from Gilligan's Island. Scrawny, a buffoon, never does anything right. I feel like...
That's a little too new compared to Golden Girls, though, right?
right. I'm going classic here, but...
There's a problem for you, Jason. We did a superpower draft, and you were insistent that luck is a top-notch superpower.
100%.
You want to know who has the superpower of luck?
The guy that got
That is
stranded
Gilligan.
on an island is
And
his
gets it done.
superpower is luck?
He wasn't the captain. He didn't steer the boat into the disaster.
But
Gilligan
if he was...
just lucks into things.
He just lucks into being on the boat that crashes.
You both have strong points here.
What a lucky dude.
All right, back to Mike with his final pick. Mike has Will from Stranger Things, Screech Powers from Saved by the Bell, Larry David from many places, but Curb Your Enthusiasm, and then one final pick here for the weakest team in a big old battle.
Man, I'm torn here between who I think would be the weakest or just the character that
You want to see punched?
you
Oh, we'll have to go through some of our
Yeah,
picks that
I've
don't
got a
make it
few.
because there's some punchable names in there.
All right, and since we are the old school television shows have been alive in here, so I will take someone I'm assuming, like you know what they say about assuming, but I'm pretty sure he will not be able to fight. I will take Niles Crane from Frasier.
I like
Oh,
it.
man.
I like it. I
That's-
thought about Fraser himself, but Niles is way worse.
Oh, Frasier could definitely handle himself.
Frasier
that
would've
man
been-
could handle fists.
I
but
saw
Niles, no.
Niles Crane.
I saw
Gosh.
Frasier on a couple of these lists as in like most annoying or
what?
and well no but when I saw it I was
Oh.
like, oh no, Frasier would be awesome. I didn't even think of that, and that's a solid pick there.
All right, I've got Caillou, Mr. Rogers, Ross from Friends, and I'm going to close it out. There are so many to choose from still. People I'd like to see punched, but this man could not handle himself in a battle. And that's Richard Hendricks from Silicon Valley.
Yes! That was a late addition
that's a
to
great
my
pick.
list.
That is a great pick.
Yeah,
I have
Richard
seen-
Hendricks would be very funny to watch get whooped.
Yeah, he'll just puke.
I've seen he'll puke. I've seen him kick through a door though, all the way through it.
Ooh.
Was
I
he
mean,
puking mid kick?
No, but maybe he's got some strength that we don't know about.
Well, compared to this group of characters, I think the two strongest are clearly Ross and Mr. Hendricks here.
Well, my goal here is to be the first team eliminated. So Ross is key to that because they're going to want to go run to my team and take care of him. But this
I
will
think
be a
you're
very
going to win the
interesting
draft with Caillou alone. I mean, Caillou's on
It's
the
possible, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I thought about, here's some other ones I thought about. Thought about going with Joffrey from Game of Thrones.
I had Tom in on my list.
Because-
Joffrey
Ooh.
would be. He's
You'd want to
just
kill
sneaky cruel.
Joffrey, but he might actually have like a
That
weapon.
was the problem, and I
list.
thought
And
that
he's
Tom
thirsty
was
for
weak.
blood. Yeah, Tom is weak.
Thought about Kimmy Gibbler.
She's on my
Oh,
list. She's
okay.
absolutely on my list. I mean, new or old, both
Thought about-
annoying.
Thought about Dawson from Dawson's Creek.
Dawson. I was
Because of the meme.
I was almost taking him legitimately, and then
Yeah.
I flipped to Niles at the last second.
Okay, all right.
Urkel
And I-
was the aforementioned
Yeah, that's
character
what we-
that.
But
You just hope he doesn't go Stefan right in the middle of the battle.
Urkel would get it done. On
Yeah.
on my list, I also have Ted from How I Met Your Mother, who's basically Ross.
Okay,
Uh,
I haven't seen that show.
And then I just the name power wasn't strong enough. But Kim Bauer from 24, all she was good at
Oh.
was getting into trouble and getting
Okay.
captured.
I remember
she
that.
she was the worst of the
That's
worst.
Good. That's good.
Yeah,
but
and,
I just-
a lot of times in 24 hours she could do that.
Yes.
Go ahead, Jay.
Do you? Was that all your list, Mike?
I had Michael Scott on the list. I thought, but I didn't want to go. I didn't want to double up with the Office characters. I feel like if you were in a fight,
Yeah, he'd be useless.
Michael Scott would think he could do it, but he would actually be a
He would
massive
take.
detriment.
He would take the field first. He would immediately rush to the center as the champ and then die. So you're right in that. I've got Tom Haverford from Parks and Rec. You could also go with
okay.
Jerry, Larry, Gary,
Jerry, yeah.
Jerry. Those
You could
two
go Jeremy
characters.
Jam as well.
I thought about Jeremy Jam,
Get
but
Jam.
he's a killer, man. He would.
Yeah, you got to respect him. You got jammed. And
Al
I
Borland
also
brought up Doug.
Oh, okay.
Doug's
Oh,
not doing a
Whiny
lot for you.
baby.
but he
He
might
could beat
turn
up
into,
Caillou.
was he,
Tobias.
the Quail Man.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
Tobias.
True.
Okay,
Tobias
that's fair.
Fuke from Arrested Development. He can be crying in the corner.
It's funny.
Ned
I have Raymond.
Flanders?
No, Ned Flanders is ripped, man.
Oh, that's
you
right.
haven't seen enough
Woo, I'm
Simpsons.
glad I didn't make that mistake. No, I remember that.
He's
What was the other
shredded.
one you just said, Mike?
Raymond from Everybody Loves Raymond.
Dude,
Oh, yeah, he
that
wouldn't
guy's
be able to- no,
6'6", isn't he?
Yeah, but he's not a fighter.
Yeah, but you
he's-
got the range. I mean, how are some of these little guys?
No,
getting
you're
killed?
thinking of Robert.
Yeah, not
Robert's
his brother.
the big one. Ray is just Ray Romano.
Raymond.
I feel like he's got to be 6'3" or so,
Oh.
right?
We can find out.
So Tobias, George Costanza was on my list. I'm not a
Oh no, he'll
Seinfeld-
fight dirty. He'll
Yeah.
fight dirty.
Really? Okay. See, I didn't
Yeah.
know the specifics there. Carlton from Fresh Prince was on the list. Just
Rory
from the-
Gilmore.
Who?
Rory Gilmore from Gilmore Girls.
Oh gosh, there's a funny story about the Gilmore Girls. So apparently it's a beloved show, and my wife has been convinced that she needs to like go through it now. Holy crap, that show is insufferable. Have you-
I didn't know which way you were going on that.
oh man, why are they talking so fast?
They're very witty.
Everyone is the wittiest person. No one stammers over a single word. And they don't take any time to think of their retorts. It's just, oh man, I can't
handle it, Mike?
I can't handle it. It's not for me.
All right.
What did we learn today?
I think we all know what we learned today, and it refers to a turtle's
Yeah, that's what I learned
extremely
today.
vascular anus.
That was
And I mean, Jeremy is a great liar.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I learned today is that Jeremy will go undefeated. Owl Borland will be undefeated for the future of Liar Liar. I can't peg him down. And there's been so many of these segments.
Next time.
Yeah, next time. I'll get him next time. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah. I got to scat better though. I learned that too. It's been a while. I needed a bad one. I just needed to keep
you
my
hungry.
edge. Keep me. Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Thanks for listening to the Spitballers podcast. To see what other nonsense the guys are up to, check out SpitballersPod.com.